shine, sunshine. Or like Dave used to say from Rev Lover, rise and shine, Sunday boy, another day in the Corps. This thing, 2014 Honda Rancher. There's a problem. It needs a stator. It's been a stator year. And the stator's behind this cover, which isn't exactly accessible from any point. You gotta take the engine out to get it out. And I ain't doing that because the customer don't want to do it. They don't want to spend $850 to fix a 2014 turd that somebody obviously beat the shit out of. So, it's going back home today. They're gonna come pick it up, pay me my diagnostic fee. This thing, 2016 Polaris Sportsman 570. Oh, there's my new lift. This thing, cutting out and sputtering because it has a check engine light on, a code, because the throttle has an issue with pulling back. So, it backfires at mid-range. Me personally, I think it's a temperature sensor because it only does it when it's warm. Or the throttle positioning sensor. We're going to call Polaris today and get a little bit more on that one. The Virago needs a stator. Like I said, it's a stator year. And the compressor's a little loud, especially at 8 o'clock in the morning. Virago needs a stator and tires and a tune-up. Oil change, air filter cleaning, which is pretty easy because that's right here. And right here. And we will get back on the YFZ, Yamaha YFZ 450. That thing, temperature sensors are new, yet it's still not clicking on the cooling fan. So I think I have some checks today that I got from a friend of mine to do some more checks on sensor operation, wirings, faults to ground, etc., stuff like that. Things I need to write down in order to be able to come out here and do it all. Then we'll get this thing back because I'm tired of looking at it, even though it is pretty cool. And then they got that piece of shit. That was a freebie given to me by a customer that just doesn't want to fix it. And I don't blame him because it's 1980 Honda CM200T, I believe. Isn't that what it says? The Twin Star? What's it say? Yeah, the CM200T. It's a wheelie bike. We're going to learn how to do wheelies on this thing in the grass, if we can find some. Or we're going to rip that engine out. I'm thinking I'm just going to rip that engine out and put it on the old John Deere tractor over here. Make a twin cylinder 200cc high-speed mower. It's not a John Deere, it's a weed eater with a Briggs & Stratton 12.5 horse engine on that thing. The engine actually I think is pretty good. It's not seized, and it ran before, and the tank is completely dry. So I'm gonna pull the air cleaner off, hook the battery up to the jumper box, spray some starting fluid in it, pick this ignition because nobody has a key for it, and I'm going to see if I can get it to turn over. If I can, maybe we'll just fix it, put some slime in the two tires that are flat, and sell this bad boy for a couple $100. Be done with it. I don't know. Got a bunch of shit going on. Even this piece of shit needs 6 batteries. And I don't have money for 6 batteries. 6 batteries is about, $600. So, we'll wait on that. Meanwhile, we got the 230cc L-Class right here. We're waiting for a stator on. That should be here any minute. And then we got the bad boy that there's nothing wrong with. Oh, the Deuce. I call it the Deuce because it makes you shit your pants thinking it's a girl's bike when it actually rides like a man's bike. So fuck off. No, I'm really sorry about my language. I know I'm a little bit vague sometimes. Or vulgar, we should say. But, you know, that guy was pretty cool when it came to bikes. That's my pop. And that's the tour of the shed. We're out of here. I'm going to go get the rest of my coffee. Oh, there it is. That Cinnabon flavored creamer is so good. Oh. Let's check out what my neighbors got going on. Where are these guys at? They poured this wall the other day. Oh, look at Eli. Eli's down here about 5 feet. Little boy. If love could have saved you, you would have lived forever. That's right, that was my son. My baby boy. Anyway. I want to start crying. This thing's ready to go. Forgot to put my name in the concrete when they left. It's going to be a brand new fence all the way down and all the way around the whole property. They're going to fill this in with dirt up 3 feet because the water wouldn't perk out of the ground. I guess you have to perk the water and get it up to a certain point. Your dirt has to be higher. And then they can put their septic system in for Tom. This project's going to take all winter. It's going to be really loud, but it's going to be cold, so I'll be inside. Oh, this new phone is cool. Pretty cool. Meanwhile, I got a wood load delivery today from my new covered area that's going in after the roof is done. I'm going to come out from here, out 8 feet and come down. A little bit of slope to it. Give a little covered area for the dogs so they got a place to go in the wintertime. And then we're going to put a fence out from this corner all the way out to the property line, out 35 feet that way, and then back to the corner of the deck. And with a little dog run, I'm going to put a gate right here at the corner so we can go into there. It'll be pretty cool. And then the roof's going on today. The roofer's supposed to be here in about an hour and a half. Make this green, brown roof green. I finished the fascia boards. Got it all done. All sanded and painted. Looks all nice. Now the house is almost done. Pretty cool. Catch you on the flip side. I'm going inside. It's too cold out here.